content for agencies that I have available. I'm sharing this for free because essentially I'm not really focused on this work so much anymore and want to, make as big of an impact as I can by sharing this stuff with folks who would benefit. So if you're interested in this, it's on our Lemon Squeezy store and you can just download it here. And then I'm going to show you, actually, you can download it here, but I'm going to just give you access to this, this PDF, which is posted online as well. All right, so here's actually the PDF you'll be getting. And essentially, these are 18 questions you can ask your clients. This is ideal for discovery calls as well as, sort of your first consulting call with somebody or meeting. And this is really a shortcut for getting, lots of progress very, very quickly. All right, so you don't have to use, all these, obviously. You can pick a couple, you can use them all, whatever works best for you or intersects most closely with your own ethos and approach and ideas. Selectively cherry pick the ones on this list that you would benefit most from. All right, so here they are. Number one, what would taking massive action look like for you? And again, this is ostensibly something you'd be asking somebody who's jumping on a call with you or someone that you're actually working with already, and you're doing this introductory sort of first call consulting thing. All right, so who is your ideal client? And again, you'd be asking your clients. I'm not asking this to you, although certainly you can turn the microscope of attention back to yourself and sort of go through this whole process and get a lot of really clear clarity with respect to what you ought to be focused on as well. All right, how many of your existing clients are ideal? I love to ask this question because almost everyone will tell you far fewer than they hope, right? I mean, I've had the experience of, working with a bunch of people at one time, and only a fraction of those folks are actually people that I enjoy working with. And I, happen to like people and like working with people, but people can often be problems, right? And, or they may not be focused on the things that you really want to focus on. They may have their own goals and motivations separate from the reason they signed up for your coaching or your discovery call or whatever. And that can be problematic if those aren't, if you don't necessarily have a congruence with your clients with respect to really ultimately what they want to accomplish, right? This is, sort of illuminated very clearly for me with our book writing platform. I've had folks reach out to me just in the last couple days, actually, who are taking their time and my time to tell me about the fiction books that they want to write in 2023. And this whole platform is about nonfiction, books, right? We're trying to write business building books that are nonfiction oriented. So when somebody reaches out to me and says, and we're now on a call for 45 minutes and you don't want to be rude, and they're telling you about their goals to be a fiction author, well, guess what? Their goals are different than what we're offering, right? So it's a asymmetry there that can be incredibly it can be a time suck, it can be frustrating, and obviously they're not ideal clients. All right, so what does your ideal client already buy, and from whom? Do you offer this now? Again, asking this to your clients can be really, really helpful with respect to having them really think through what they're doing in the world right now. What do you do really, really, really well? Are you communicating this as clearly and as confidently as you can in your content, in your branding, in your person, phone, follow-ups, etc.? And again, asking this to your own clients on a discovery call is a great opportunity to have them articulate what it is that they do really, really well, and then asking them, are they communicating this as clearly and as confidently as they can? And you'll almost often find a gap in this area as well. People will tell you what they do really, really well is often not so much what they are leading with or clearly articulating confidently in their branding, or whatever it is, right? So these are all great opportunities to not only, help your clients get super clear with respect to what they're doing in the world, but it's also a great opportunity to position yourself as someone who's asking or invoking questions and ideas in the minds of your audience, that or your clients, or in your um, readers, or whoever's taking you up on your invitation to get on the phone. It's a really great way of positioning yourself as a thought leader who is asking interesting, unique, and innovative questions, which facilitates some degree of introspection on the part of your audience. All right, I'm going to skip through the rest of these. I'm not going to cover them all because there's a lot of them. We're already 5 minutes or 6 minutes into this, and people complain all the time that my videos are too long, and they probably are. So I'm just going to stop here. And if you're interested, you can download it for free. It's here, right? It's right there. So you can just grab it, and you can have all these questions on your own computer, and in the arsenal of your own sort of consulting toolkit, or whatever it is. Okie doke. Teach what you know, do what you love, wake up the world with your work. Thank you, as always, so much for watching. I'm going to do a few more of these videos today. I got a shit ton of these things that are really, really valuable, I think, and that are really helpful, and that you can access them. You can download them for free on our new, store. Okie doke. Thanks so much for watching, for listening, and have a wonderful day.